Welcome everybody here in Twitch chat and everybody on YouTube for some Quinn Yetis. That's right, we got some Yetis for today. Have a donation deck here, that's what the two D's mean, where we're going to be pairing together some Yeti stuff with Quinn and just with Scout in general. Alright, so let's take a look. So we have Yeti Yearling that can shuffle some enraged Yetis into our deck. Avarosian Trapper that can create a Yeti in the top 3 cards of our deck. If we have a Yeti in play, then we have Tall Tales to create a Yeti. And then, of course, we have Ancient Yetis. Alright, so we have all these Yetis, and they can be, like, they're going to be, like, 5/5s, I guess, if you don't know. Like, they're basically going to be 5/5s. But their Enraged Yeti is, like, pretty easy to block. It doesn't have Overwhelm, you know, but it is a large creature. So we want to give them Overwhelm, though. So to give them Overwhelm, we have these Ursine Spirit Walkers, where if we plunder, it's the Stormclaw, and Stormclaw gives all of your allies with 5+ power Overwhelm. So that's what we want to do. We want to have this in play to give all of our Yetis Overwhelm. Alright, so now we need to turn on Plunder, and so our way to turn on Plunder, what we're going to be going with is Scout. So we get like the free attack to start with. And hopefully, you know, like we can attack with our Scout creatures. They don't block. Then we have our Plunder turned on. Then we play the Stormclaw, and then attack again. Greenfang Warden's a big part of that. You know, having like the barrier, they really don't want to block that. But still, Grizzled Ranger, Quinn, all that stuff for our Scout in here. And then we have like some protection with like Elixir of Iron and Take Heart. We have some Pump with Shared Spoils and Omen Hawk, and Shared Spoils can, both Shared Spoils and Avaros and Sentry can be like that card draw to get us towards these Yetis that we're putting into our deck. And then we also have some Sejuanis at the top end. So more card draw with Vanguard Redeemer as well. So that's all of our deck. That's what it is, all put together. Here we go. Let's go play 5 games over in Ranked. So yeah, this was a viewer submitted list. If you want to see your deck played on stream, it's just a $10 donation. The donation link is in the video description. You just put the deck code or your deck idea. I will build the decks for you as well. Hey Sherlock. Yeah, tough to say like what, you know, as far as like a recommendation of what to build, because there are just so many different options. The Sejuani deck that we played earlier, get rid of the Tall Tales because we don't have a Yeti right away. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to keep that Tall Tales. Ooh, we have the Ancient Yeti. Because we have the Ancient Yeti. But I'm definitely keeping Ancient Yeti. Oh, Live Devil. We played against Live Devil earlier. Definitely keeping Ancient Yeti in my opener because we can just start reducing the cost right away. But yeah, Sherlock, maybe you like that Sejuani Swain deck. There's the list. That's a deck that I really like playing, and it's quite strong. Besides that, the Bilgewater, if you want to be playing some Bilgewater, recommend checking out Twisted Fizz. A video there. Maybe one of those two would be what you're looking for. Patience. Good old Omen Hawk making a 4/4 Trapper. So I attack, they block, we get a counter on Callista. It's even worth attacking. If I don't attack, that's still going to be able to block later on. Might as well. The good thing about this block also is, you know, this is a damaged. This card does have, it's a damaged ally, so we can take heart this and pump it up, and then, you know, use the Spirit Walker to give it Overwhelm. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So both Yeti Yearling and Omen Hawk are good at turning on Plunder for our 1-drops. They're cards that people don't necessarily want to block. Kind of the same with Avaros and Sentry, or 2-drop.
Coming in hot! Alright, let's mess some folks up. Time to get rowdy. Try me.
Darn. I was hoping no block, of course. We'll just have to work on that Stormclaw later. Yeah, so Kalissa's gonna level up and bring back Legion Grenadier. The Ancient Yeti has Overwhelm, so like that card actually makes sense to attack. These ones, not so much.
Another day in paradise. What did we catch?
Death to all betrayers!
How am I going to get the Spirit Walker to turn on? It's going to be difficult. Yeah, it's true. Ancient Yeti's wounded because it's basically like our Ancient Yeti is going to have to turn on the Plunder for the Spirit Walker, which means that we're looking at 2 more. Like, we're not going to be able to have that for next turn.
We protect these woods as they protect us.
Well, don't gain life.
There.
So this is a pretty good... Oh, right, that's fearsome. Take 5? I don't want to... Because then 7? I don't want to take all that damage. Gross. Why can't I just block Callista with this little 1 thing? That would have been perfect. This is a good combo because now Callista's going to be attacking and bringing in this 5 power.
Tread carefully.
Gross.
A worthy end. Or where that came from.
We are in trouble. I can't plunder.
I'm through waiting.
You have earned your fate.
So I just didn't want to play the Tall Tales first. Then I want them to play like more ephemeral blockers.
There is truth in blood.
I will light beyond. Walk with us, shepherd.
It's gonna be difficult. You know, this attack sense putting Darkwater Scourge into play.
Trust is a weapon. Our honor preserves you.
Tribes of phones.
I think I have to block here so that it kills the Darkwater Scourge, so they don't get to do damage with that thing.
The trap is set.
Alright, we got a bunch of traps set, a bunch of Yetis in the deck. At least they can only be at 20. Gained 1,000,000 life.
It can't be.
My dog's back there snoring behind me. Oh no. Come on. I thought a 5-5 overwhelm was going to be bigger than what they were playing. Guess not. GG's. We don't play removal, so a champion like Callista, and you know, having like Darkwater Scourges that are just as big and all that life gain and everything, you know, we just don't have removal, so that was tough. But you can see like sometimes the Yeti cards aren't very good because if our opponent's not really playing removal either, I don't know, maybe I need to just attack with like those 1-2 Yetis more. Like that, the Yeti Yearling just kind of sat there and did nothing. Alright, just gonna mulligan Sejuani because it cost 6. And I want to find something for 2 and 3. There we go. Not bad. Yeah, GG's, Live Devil. Good games. You got us that time. We got you earlier. You got us that time.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking.
Ooh, big Yeti Yearling.
I've got your back.
So I know it uses my mana a lot better to play the Trapper.
Feel the
I like how this Yeti Yearling trades with that.
I'm actually here.
I don't know. Maybe I should just play the Green Fang Warden on defense. Maybe I should have just done that. I'll probably be able to block for more. Yeah, I'll probably be able to block more damage than 3.
Slow down, will you?
Alright, Grizzled Ranger, help us out.
Let's mess some folks
It's
up.
like not helping us out too much.
How you doing?
I think these Quins are going to be good. So say this is a trade I want to make because of Bannerman. I want to get theirs off the battlefield and trade while we can. That was a great trick.
Here comes the punchline.
All right, they curved out very well. GG.
See the Demacian border from here. Feel the sizzle!
Eat this.
No one goes hungry.
And yeah, we did save a little bit more life instead of blocking that 3 power.
Light the signal fires.
Today we turn the tide of war.
Lasso Quins. Okay, yeah, you think we should have
Nothing gets between me.
single combat in here? We can put single combat in here. Definitely. Single combat is good with 5/5 Yetis. That's for sure.
You're covered.
I just need to use that spell mana on something. Yeah, I need to get use out of it.
You'll pay. Press on.
So Gray's Claw, what do you think we should take out for single combat then? So you don't want to take out Tall Tales. What do you think we should take out? These.
What do you see, boy?
You two are a welcome sight.
Yeah, Radiant Guardian may not be so bad either. In here, Radiant Guardian's a good card. I don't think you should take out Elixir of Iron. I think you really want like that trick. I don't
I'll do my best.
like just this game. Elixir of Iron would have been great to have at many points in this game.
You would test my steel? Stand strong.
Oh, that's true, Delta. I mean, I knew the Quinn was dying, but that's true. I could have gotten, so that's just something to think about for next time. I could have gotten 2 attacks with Quinn, so I could have done one Valor first and killed something, and then played the other Valor and killed something. It's true, could have done that.
directly to me.
I'm gonna need more coffee.
Strength in grace, beauty in the blade. Nothing gets between me and my mark.
Hot damn is the boss. You best start running.
We need this to be 3 power.
Raise the banner. Lift our spirits.
Demacia does not forget, and neither do I.
Yeah, I like taking out 1 Ursine. I think that's... Alright, so we're going to take out 1 Ursine. I like that. He said 1 Tall Tales, 1 Take Heart. Yeah, we really don't have that many Yetis, but yeah, we didn't draw a single one. And we have some, you know, like I don't have just a complete abundance of Yetis. There's just not, you know, there's just not, like we have like the Yeti cards, there's just not a whole lot of Yeti cards, basically. Like, is that all the Yeti cards? I don't know, does Noxus have any more? Is that just all of them in the game? Yeah, I guess I'd just click all regions. It is. Then you're saying take out 1 Tall Tales, 1 Take Heart. I honestly just don't think we... I think we kind of need, like, the trick still. Like, I think that we, like, as we saw that game, we just had too many, like, kind of crappy 3-drops. Like, these... I think we should take out a Trapper or a Warden. So I think we should take out 1 Warden. And then either a Take Heart. Yeah, then you can take out a Take Heart or a Tall Tales. But I basically don't think we need, you know, 3 Trappers and 3 Wardens. Yeah, because if we don't buff Warden, it is pretty weak. Can block sometimes for us though. So Grace Claw, you know, like the 0. Let's see. Which one would you rather take out, a Take Heart or a Tall Tales? Another option is Yeti Yearling. Could just play 2 Yeti Yearlings. 1 Hawk. All right. All right, we'll take out a Hawk. Yeah, because you just want to stick with the Yetis? Okay. Yeah. Owen Hawk's a much better card than Yeti Yearling, but it's not a Yeti, so we'll stick with the Yetis. Because that is a combo, Yeti Yearling plus Tall Tales. Alright, pretty decent looking hand. The Redeemer to draw. Alright, so I'll update our decklist commands then. We took out 1 Spirit Walker, 1 Hawk, and 1 Trapper. No, not a Trapper, a Warden. Get the Trapper back in here. There we go. Sorry, opponent. Okay, update that. Our Sejuani Swain deck was this. It felt really good. The game we lost, our opponent had just an amazing Heimerdinger hand. We still almost killed him.
Patience.
ancestors are watching.
Let's go, Yetis. Like, do you want to attack? They're like, nah. No attacks. Hmm.
What did we catch?
Yeah, I could replace Sentry instead of Hawk. That's also an option.
Hold back the darkness.
Okay. Aggressive block.
Slow down, will you?
The old tough 5/5.
The sun is shining. We should too.
They're out there. I'll spot them. Hooked on the trail.
Let's attack.
Met with steel.
Shine with me. This is my choice.
Play Judgment, but not on this thing. Judgment on the Lux that we could kill.
Shine with me.
We could kill the Lux. Now, if they have Judgment, they'll play it on that thing. Dang, I tried.
I've been hiding my light too long.
I tried. But yeah, I wanted them to tap out with Judgment on the Lux that would be able to kill the Lux. Lux is so hard to beat by just playing mid-range creatures. At least we had a chance with the single combat. Gave ourselves a chance.
By the light.
Magic corrupts Demacia from within.
Your Demacia is nothing like what I know.
Okay, okay.
Stand and you can't outrun justice.
Nothing gets between me and my mark.
Ooh, tapped out. There we go. Single combat. Being great.
Going to the
All right. That's good. Take the card.
Valor.
They are going to be able to challenge Quinn and kill Quinn with the challenge now.
For our allies.
Alright, so 4-4 blocks 3-3. 4-1 blocks 5-5.
Quit your yapping.
Do you think I'm supposed to attack because of Quinn, even though almost assuredly they will be killing Quinn? We may say we may draw.
It's magic. These stories were true.
You know, like an elixir of iron or something like that to protect Quinn. We could have drawn that. What?
My cause, you have no alibi. You can't outrun justice.
You would test my steel?
My cause, protect Demacia.
We need like elixir of iron. Need you last turn. Progress day. That was actually the card that I was gonna say. We need like progress day because it doesn't really help having 1 mana Yetis when you have 13 mana to spend. It doesn't matter if your Yetis cost 1 or 13. So we need progress day. We're drawing everything just a turn too late. The Elixir of Iron the previous turn, the Vanguard Redeem, we need that a previous turn, we need the Vanguard Redeemer after the other thing died. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not a bad idea. A War Mother's Call in here. It's not a bad one-up.
I will end this here. Virtue guides me. Today we turn the tide of war.
Will you comply, or are you complacent?
I don't really know like any mid-range deck that's gonna be winning this matchup though. Like that's their whole deck is just really designed to beat our deck. Like every card in their deck's good against us. You wanna try a War Mother's Call in here? Replace a sentry. All right. We'll try that. That seems pretty natural, right? You put a 12 mana card into your deck and then you immediately get paired against burn. So I think a 3-mana, like a 5/5 on turn 3 could be really good against burn. And then this would be a 5/5 on turn 4.
Reporting in. Okay, ready.
If they have removal for my Yeti Yearling, though, we kind of lose. This was not great.
Explosives prime.
Not great cards to draw. I don't, because I wanted to give them the opportunity to tap out.
They don't break.
If they were going to use removal on the Yeti Yearling, like they were going to have removal on the Yeti Yearling either way. I wanted to give them the opportunity to tap out.
I'll do better this time. They got past me.
So I saved as much damage as I could, but I could have taken one more damage and got the Saboteur out of here, so then I can't do one more damage later on, but again, it's just going to do the one more damage later on anyway.
First one's free.
If this was Avarosan Sentry, that would have saved us some life, because, you know, our Avarosan Sentry would have been able to block and got one of those 3/2s out of here anyway.
No refund.
Nice, Silky Mitts. Silky Mitts said I've been playing the Yasuo Fate deck lately. We played Yasuo Twisted Fate. It's my new favorite, however I named mine American Samurai. Very nice. Yeah, Yetis look a little weak for Masters rank, but it's just how it is. There's better things to be doing than the Yetis, but hope we can win one. Hopefully get one of these. I did like this. This deck's just fine for like normal. Like I did play this in normal, and I did actually win, because I was playing it earlier today and trying stuff out, and I actually did win. Won 3 matches in normal with it, but it's just not working for us right now, unfortunately. All right, burn again. These cards have the opportunity to save us. We'll get rid of Elixir, depending on what we draw with our other cards. We don't have anything to do until turn 3, though. We're gonna be dead.
This'll shake
Of course I'm ready.
I can't handle you having, you know, this great 1-drop, 2-drop combination when I
You'll never see it coming.
don't have anything over here.
Better run. Gotcha.
Let me show you what I can do.
You won't get past me.
Yeah, I probably should have played this on Memes Here Monday. It's all good though. It's all good.
It can't be.
Our ancestors are watching. We will not hesitate.
So, you know, we'll be using the single combat to take out their Boom Crew rookie. That was really nice drawing the Enraged Yeti as our first card.
Backfired.
Well, looks close from life total.
If they don't break, they'll burn. Make the Empire proud. Everything's in place.
Tread carefully.
Damn it.
Is that all?
Oh, this hurts.
All right, so basically I think we've kind of come to the conclusion that I think how we had our Demacia, I think Demacia ended up being a pretty poor, like, it's kind of weird, like I was winning with this earlier, but it looks to be a pretty poor combination with the Yetis, because the Yetis give you like some cheap large creatures, and these Demacia cards weren't. So basically what that means is that with the Yeti cards, you don't have like interaction for your opponent, and you don't have card draw. And that's what you need to pair with Yetis, I think, is interaction and card draw. I don't think you need just these smaller, expensive creatures. So I think we needed. So I think that's what we need is we need more interaction, card draw. Basically, kind of have other control deck aspects to pair with the Yetis. Either that or hyper aggression and letting the Yetis stomp our opponent with hyper aggression. We're just kind of in the middle, and these cards just didn't. They didn't complement our Yetis too much. That's how it felt there. Yeah, so Bilgewater would have good cheap cards with interaction and Plunder for the card draw for extra cards. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Bilgewater would probably be better. Shadow Isles. Yep, that can get you a lot of good removal with Shadow Isles also. And some like Life Cane helps stay alive and good late game stuff. Yeah, we just can't give the Yeti Scout. Noxus, I think there's more ways to give Overwhelm with Noxus and just more ways to be a lot more aggressive and have better early game with Noxus. And Noxus has good removal also in the 3 mana slot. Cards like Noxian Fervor even pair well with Yetis. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think our Demacia cards held up. All right, yep, Maokai time. But that's okay, you know, every brew doesn't, you know, it's not, we're not going to have, you know, all the success with every single brew. That's, you know, that's how it is. We had to get our losses somewhere today. All right, we got Karma Maokai up next. Those of y'all watching on YouTube, hit that like button over there. And if you are playing Yetis yourself and having success with Yetis, you know, feel free to put the deck code down in the comments. You know, let us know what you're doing with Yetis to have fun and that you're doing well with. All right, but anyway, thank you so much for watching some Quinn Yetis, and I'll see you for the next video.